What's up, beauties? So today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here. It's just like a neutral smoky eye, if you will. I'm actually doing this for a friend who wants to learn how to do a smoky eye. So shout out to Michelle. As always, I am not a makeup artist. I am just a girl who loves doing makeup. So if you like me, and if you like my channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and let's get started. Alright, so let's jump in. Today we are going to be doing a kind of like a neutral smoky eye. So first, we are going to prime the lids. This is the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. I've already done this eye, but I will show you how to do the other one. I really like this eyeshadow primer. It reminds me of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer that's in the purple bottle. It's not quite as thick as that one, but I mean, this one is like $4. So, I mean, come on. You can't have it all. Alright, so pop that on the lid, and then since I'm going to be doing eyeshadow just right under the waterline, I'm going to take a teeny tiny bit on my finger and pop some under there. And to me, it just makes sense. I mean, I don't see a lot of people putting eyeshadow primer under their eye. But for me, it makes sense because, I mean, the purpose of eyeshadow primer is to make your eyeshadow stay in place. So if I'm going to have eyeshadow under my eye, why not have primer under my eye? So that's done. Don't mind my eyebrows. The right one, she's a brat. She never cooperates. So, she's a bit of a diva, but what can you do? So I'm just going to kind of wait for this to dry. It's still a little bit tacky. Like that helps. We will be using the Peach palette exclusively because I love it. So for the base, we're going to jump in with Peaches and Cream, which is right here. It's just a really, like a light shade. Not that one. Just like a really light shade. So I'm going to pop this all over my eye, and this is just I believe this one's e.l.f. It's just an e.l.f. kind of blending brush. I'm going to pop it in Peaches and Cream and just put that all over our lid. And you don't have to be super precise with it. And then do the other side. Woo! Goodness! Girl! Alright. So just do the other side. And we do this, I think it makes it easier to blend the other shades a little bit better. So personally, I like to always do like a base shade on before I jump into a bunch of crazy colors. So we got Peaches and Cream down for the base. For the transition shade, we're going to be using Puree, which is right here, which is like a really pretty brown color. You see that? Okay. So, if you have seen my first full face pink smoky eye video, you will know this. If you haven't, I'm about to tell you. When you do any kind of crease work, you need a big fluffy brush like this. Don't be trying to do your crease with some teeny tiny brush. You're gonna make your life a lot harder trying to blend something out with a teeny tiny brush. So just something big and fluffy. This is by It Cosmetics. There's not a name on it. So we're going to dip into Puree, tap off the excess. Also, we want to be holding the brush like closer to the end. If we're holding it up here, you're going to be pressing harder on your eye, and it's going to make that line a lot darker and a lot more harsh, and it's going to make it harder to blend out. We can always build up. You can't really build down. So we're going to hold our brush back here and just very lightly go into the crease. Now, with the peach palette, with the peach palette, it is super pigmented. Like, I'm barely pressing, and I didn't have a bunch of eyeshadow on my brush, but look at that. So just be careful with it. It's super pigmented. Do the other side. And yeah, we're gonna be looking crazy for a minute, but we're gonna blend all of this out. So, circular motions. Okay, so we got our transition shade down. Next, we're going to do our outer corner, and we're going to jump into Peach Pit. And I know in here it looks purple, but when you swatch it on your finger, like it is almost like a brown, like a purpley brown. It's really pretty. It's just not really purple. So I like using, this is an angled brush, just like an angled blending brush. This is by Bismol, I believe. So dip into Peach Pit, tap off the excess. So for the outer corner, we're going to kind of, it's the outer V is what we're going to do, but we're going to bring that up through the crease a little bit. So you're going to start in this corner and then bring it around. And again, we're holding the brush back here. And we can always add more. Less is always more. And then I like to, when I do a smoky eye, I like to bring it out this way a little bit. So if I'm looking straight at you, you can still see it over here. And if you mess up, I can show you, I'll show you how to fix it. If you feel like your line here is being like drugged down half your face, I can show you how to fix that. It's really simple. Okay, so that's what we got. I'm gonna really quickly do the other eye. Okay, so we're looking pretty hot right now. So for our lid, we're going to jump into Luscious, which is this color right here. It's really, really pretty. So another fluffy brush. We're gonna jump into Luscious and paint this on just the lid. So this is what we got. Again, with that same brush, I'm just going to blend this all together. Alright, so that's what we got. Looking smoldering. Now, with this brush, this is the It Cosmetics, I'm going to dip into Nectar, which is the shade right here. It's just a really light, shimmery shade. And I'm going to just highlight the brow with it. Like that. And then this is by Crown. And this is the AC1012 Shadow Crease Duet. So I like to jump in with the pointy end. We're going to go into White Peach right here. And I just like to dot my inner corner with this. Alright. Alright, so we are going to jump back into Peach Pit and put it right under our eye here. I'm just going to use an angled brush for this. And I like to draw kind of that initial line with the angled brush, and then I'll go and smoke it out with a bigger, fluffier brush. Alright. So this is that Bismol brush. And you want to really, really lightly dip into this. And make sure you dip off the excess. I'm just going to kind of do like 3/4 of the way. And then do the other side. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to, if you feel like you need to fix here, I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. Just take a concealer and an angled brush. Just make sure it's clean. And like personally, I don't mind this because again, I like to bring it out a little bit, but if you're not comfortable with it, then we can fix it. So take your angled brush and just put some concealer on here. And then you can just clean up your edges. And then just take your finger and you want to make sure you blend down. There we go. And then just do the other side. Alright, I'm going to just hop off camera and do mascara and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that is it for our completed look. I appreciate you guys watching, as always. If you like me, if you like my channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.